Welcome to another episode of CrimePrint, the podcast where we delve into the most chilling and mysterious stories from criminal history.
We are your hosts, Rebecca and Leo, and today we're exploring the mysterious disappearance of Kenley Matheson from Acadia University. On September 21st, 1992, Kenley Matheson, a 20-year-old first-year Acadia University student, disappeared from Wolfville, Nova Scotia, without a trace. Kenley was reluctant to attend Acadia due to being uncertain about, quote, Frosh Week. For those who don't know, this was a big deal for university newcomers back in the day. I don't think it's practiced so much anymore. We should also note here that his sister was attending the same university at the same time. Did he go missing of his own accord, as some, including the police, initially believed? Did he take his own life, as others have speculated? Or was he murdered, either by someone he knew or just met? Was it someone he didn't know, but came across at the wrong place and the wrong time? Although there were many theories, no eyewitnesses came forward, no suspects emerged, and no leads surfaced, until 2002, when an associate professor at Lesley University in Cambridge, Massachusetts, received an email which sparked the professor to put together the documentary Missing Kenley. You can watch the 10-part docuseries on the Roku channel. The weekend prior to his disappearance, he had traveled with some friends to Corcombs Island in Lunenburg County. He returned to Acadia and attended a party on campus on the weekend of September 18th and was seen by his sister and others at Crowell Tower at Acadia University on September 20th. He was last seen by a friend using an ATM and walking to the local bus station on Main Street in Wolfville on September 21st, wearing blue jeans, a purple t-shirt, a red and black backpack that he was rarely seen without, and his favorite ball cap. The resident assistant, RA, for Kenley's dorm originally stated that they had seen him late in the evening around 10 p.m. on Monday. However, years later, the RA changed their story to indicate that Kenley was seen on Sunday night. There are accounts that the RA had only one sighting of Kenley on Monday afternoon at 2:40 p.m. Other accounts state that the RA and Kenley had further run-ins later that day. On September 20th, Kenley and his sister saw each other for the last time. His sister indicated that he seemed, quote, slightly withdrawn, but she thought it was because he had attended a party the night before. They had made arrangements for studying together on Monday evening. Due to Kenley spending 2 years traveling, planting trees, and doing humanitarian work overseas, the police did not initially investigate the disappearance. However, his sister noticed that his beloved backpack and ball cap were left behind, along with his passport and over $3,000 in the bank. In 2023, after the docuseries had aired, some new leads had come forward, and a massive search was conducted on Melanson Mountain in Kings County, Nova Scotia, involving the following: the Nova Scotia Major Crime Unit, the Nova Scotia Medical Examiner's Office, St. Thomas University Anthropology Department from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and Acadia's Earth and Environmental Science Department, along with Doug Tieft from Tieft Canine in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. This search was prompted by a tip that a body was buried in caves on Melanson Mountain. Nothing of value was recovered. There was a tip provided in 2022 that there was a body buried in the chicken pit of a prominent local family. The family has denied that this chicken pit ever existed. One of the children of this family was attending Acadia at the same time as Kenley. Sometime in 1993, a friend of the family was in line for a nightclub in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and spotted who he was sure was Kenley. The family friend mentioned the encounter to Kenley's family and was informed that he had been reported missing a year before. Another family member indicated that a young man had come to her door canvassing for Greenpeace around the same time as Kenley's disappearance. She was unaware of the disappearance, but is sure Kenley was the young man that was at her door that day. It has also been reported that during the weekend spent on Corcombs Island, the three men came in contact with convicted Canadian sex offender Andrew Paul Johnson. There is no official to this encounter. To this day, the strange disappearance of Kenley Matheson remains one of Canada's greatest unsolved mysteries.
That's all for this episode of CrimePrint. Join us again as we continue to explore the darkest corners of criminal history. Until next time, thank you for listening. Stay safe.